Hello, this is Charlie from the photography stores. To all new students, welcome to the IoP, and all returning students, welcome back. In this video, I will run through some of the changes that have been put in place for the new academic year to comply with safety regulations in response to COVID-19. The implementation of these rules is for yours and others' safety, so please do listen carefully and follow what has been put in place. The Institute of Photography now has a strict one-way system throughout the building, starting with entry via the main external doors outside the stores and flowing around the building to access the rest of the ground and upper floors. It is very important you follow this system, which has been put in place to reduce traffic and maintain social distancing. Please obey posters, screens and floor guides throughout the IoP detailing the correct flow of traffic, entrances, exits, cleaning stations, where to collect or return equipment and where to queue. On entry to the facility and when working in the IoP, please make sure to use the hand sanitizers located throughout the building. Please also adhere to social distancing while working inside the IoP, with 2 meters remaining the general rule for safe distancing. Face coverings, such as masks and visors, must be worn inside the IoP unless you have an exemption or underlying health condition. Visitors to the IoP, such as models, are required to be checked in and out of the building using our online visitors book. There is a tablet located in the foyer for you to use for this purpose. All facilities in the IoP now have a reduced capacity to allow for social distancing. These are displayed at the doors and entrances to each area. Additional rooms throughout the building also have capacity limits indicated by the signage on their doors. As numbers in the IoP will be more limited this year, we have extended our daily opening times from 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday to spread the demand for equipment and facility bookings. 8:30 to 9 a.m. will remain a slot for equipment returns only, with equipment and facility collections beginning at 9 a.m. The IoP is also open Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., but closed Sundays. The booking system reflects this, with equipment bookings on Friday going through the weekend to be returned Monday. Only facilities can be pre-booked on Saturday. Access to the building after 5 p.m. and on Saturday is gained via your student cards, using the scanners next to the main external entrances. When collecting or returning equipment and facilities, please queue as instructed in each area, maintaining social distancing and waiting to be called forward by a member of staff or an exiting student. The photography stores is now designated for equipment collections only, operating on a policy of 2 in, 2 out. While we are happy to continue accepting immediate bookings, we recommend pre-booking any equipment on Connect2 to guarantee availability. Under our new system, any equipment loaned out will have been quarantined and cleaned prior to use, lowering any risk of infection and improving safety between loans. In a change to our regular operation, equipment returns are now processed via the roller shutter door at the rear of Studio 1. This can be accessed from the drop-off point and temporary parking area outside the photography stores. Here, you will find an equipment cleaning station, including hand sanitizer, spray, wipes, and gloves. Before seeing us at the counter in Studio 1, please make use of this station to fully disinfect the equipment you are returning. We recommend wearing the disposable gloves provided and using surface disinfectant wipes on each item. Please take your time and be thorough, ensuring you cover the entire surface of each item, including hard-to-reach areas. Disinfectant spray is also available for any items that aren't at risk from liquids. Finish off with dry paper towels, ensuring your returning items are both clean and dry. After disinfecting your equipment, it's time to go through the check-in process. Tables have been set up for you to present each returning item, running through the standard checks to make sure all individual items and accessories are present and correct. When returning equipment, please present your card and listen to our instructions guiding you through the checks. This process will take a little longer than usual, so please be patient and understanding while these checks are taking place. Once checked in, all returned equipment will then be placed into quarantine for 3 days before being made bookable again. This has been implemented within our booking systems as time pads, with any affected items remaining unbookable until the end of their quarantine period. When making bookings and linked bookings, any items that overlap a visible time pad will not be bookable or extendable. This is to ensure we have a turnaround of equipment in the IoP that is fair and available to as many as possible, given the circumstances. In simple terms, this will unfortunately mean there is less equipment for everyone on a regular basis, so do plan your shoots well and book in advance. Facility bookings, such as studios, dark rooms, and scanners, are now collected and returned to the main entrance of Studio 1, accessed via the ground floor corridor of the IoP. After using a facility in the IoP, it is essential you disinfect the area, workspace, and equipment used via a cleaning station. There are several of these throughout the IoP. Use the same methods described earlier to wipe down all surfaces, items, and equipment used during your facility session, whether it's lights and remotes in the studio, tables and desks, scanning inserts, or darkroom accessories such as lenses and focus finders. The computers in the hub and the IT suite have been moved apart to allow for social distancing and now require you to book them in advance. You should disinfect these stations, including the keyboards and mice, before and after use. We have implemented a 15-minute time pad in between facility sessions to allow this to take place. Just as with equipment returns, the responsibility for cleaning down facilities using the IoP is entirely on the student themselves. This is a mandatory requirement put in place for everyone's safety, so please be thorough in disinfecting and cleaning spaces after they are used. In terms of fairness, all students prior to your facility booking will have done the same, ensuring a quick, safe turnaround of facility spaces. Additionally, some equipment and facility inductions have had portions of their content moved online for you to complete as prep work before attending the actual session. Please check when you are signing up or scheduled in for inductions. As an additional precaution, student risk assessments for photoshoots should now include considerations as to how you will protect yourself and others involved from COVID-19, and should draw upon up-to-date government and university policies and recommendations. Finally, in the interest of everyone's safety, if you or anyone in your household begins to show symptoms associated with COVID-19, a persistent cough, high temperature, and loss or change to your sense of smell or taste, please do not enter the IoP. Self-isolate and contact Falmouth University's newly established Rapid Response Team straight away using the details displayed here. Notify your course leader and ring or email us in stores if you have equipment due in. The Rapid Response Team will advise you on requesting a free test to check if you have COVID-19, support you to self-isolate if you receive a positive result, and advise you about returning to campus safely after self-isolating. During these trying times, it is essential we all follow the systems put in place to ensure a safer, lower risk environment in the IoP. Thank you for listening, stay alert and safe, and we'll see you soon.